You just heard the chain of events as they unfolded. Now, the big question for NCIS, how did the shooter, a civilian, make it onto the ship?
This isn't the first time there's been a security breach on a base where it turned deadly. Last September, a subcontractor with clearance shot and killed 12 people at the Navy Yard in D.C. As a result, the military revamped its safety procedures and policies. Earlier this month, guards started scanning IDs at the gates of Naval Station Norfolk. It was supposed to heighten security.
Now, we did some checking. In this case, what we learned about procedures, the suspect likely made it past not one, not two, but three checkpoints. The first at the gate, then at the pier, finally the bow of the ship. And on your side's Erin Kelly picks up our team coverage.
And Erin, what did you find out about what's needed to get on base?
Well, at first I asked the Navy about what they learned from the Navy Yard shooting, the deadly shooting in D.C. you were just talking about. And they told me that while they learned a lot about security clearances, that in terms of physical security here at Naval Station Norfolk, there haven't been significant changes. But according to the Navy, the suspect had what's called a Transportation Worker Identification Credential, a TWIC. And that requires fingerprinting and a security threat assessment in order to get one of those. Now, according to a Navy source that I talked to, there were likely 3 checkpoints that this suspect would have had to go through to get to that ship. He would have had to show an ID at the gate outside that possibly could have been scanned. Then there'd be an armed sentry at the end of the pier. Then there'd be 2 other armed officials at the walkway to the ship known as the brow. Now, the Naval Station Norfolk commanding officer said that it is not likely that the suspect was a family member of anyone in the military.
Not with the credentials that he had, not likely a dependent. It was someone who worked on the installation. At a previous time, I don't know exactly the details though.
Now, what kind of person would require a TWIC, an ID like the one that the Navy says that the suspect had? Well, according to the TSA's website, there are certain people that would require that, like the Coast Guard credentialed merchant mariners, port facility employees, longshore workers, truck drivers, and others requiring unescorted access to maritime facilities and vessels. So that's what we know right now. We're obviously still hoping to get some more information about the suspect, who he was, why he was on the base. Tonight we're live in Norfolk. Erin Kelly, 10 on your side.